Hello everybody and welcome to Erndale's. My name is Dale and I am so very glad to see you. I did not think I would be sitting in front of a camera this quickly, but to be honest with you, I am bored to tears, literally, of sitting in a recliner, sleeping in a recliner, and doing nothing with my hands. So I want to just have a little chat with you about what happened to me. And then I'm going to show you, before I had my accident, I was working on two videos, and one was on a crochet project that I started, and the other was on a stitching project that I started. And they're both now moot because what I was doing, I can't do anything right now. So I'm going to show you those videos because those were sort of an introduction into a project, and I thought that I would continue that for you. So let's just talk about what happened a few days ago. I went to the hairdressers a week ago, last Friday. My earbud wants to fall out, to get my hair cut. And I got my hair cut, and our weather at that time, we were still in a very late spring melt. There was a bit of snow and ice still around, and I went in, I got my hair cut, came out, and I was thinking about what we were going to be doing that day. Gary and I had plans to go and do some shopping and go out for lunch, and and I was going to be going to a lumber store to get some materials for a project for the garden, and this was what was on my mind. I was walking to the car, and my foot touched a little patch of ice, and I went down like a ton of bricks and landed on my right arm. I was laying flat face down on my right arm, and it was in a really weird position. Anyway, I fractured my shoulder, and it's the same shoulder that I have, because that's not gone apparently, the frozen shoulder, and also my same arm that I have lymphedema. So it's been a real trying time. Anyway, so off to the hospital they took me, had all the tests, the x-rays, CT scan, to say that my shoulder was frozen, but I had to wait over the weekend before I could see a specialist, because where we live is rural, and the hospital that I was at is a small hospital, and the specialists are an hour and a half away. So and I couldn't get in till the Monday. So I waited all weekend in excruciating pain. And we went to Brandon on the Monday, a week ago today. And I saw the surgeon, and I had been told that it was probably 98% likely that I would need to have a shoulder replacement. But when I got there, he said, no, you don't need a shoulder replacement. Your shoulder, everybody's shoulder, apparently has a really good blood supply. And he said it will heal. So it's not a cast, it's a brace. It's on my arm from my shoulder to my elbow. You can see it's attached around, and then there's all kinds of straps and stuff. And I'm to wear that for 4 weeks. And I go back well, a week has gone by already, so I go back in 3 weeks, and he's going to take that off, take some x-rays, and hopefully that will be it. Or maybe I might have to just wear this at night or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, a week has gone by, and yesterday there was also a big sling that I had my arm positioned in. I've taken that off, and I've got my arm down, and I'm moving my arm, not my shoulder, but my arm from my elbow to my hand. I'm trying to move that because I've had no feeling in my hands since this happened. My hands are numb and burning, and I know there has been some nerve involvement, but also there is some lymphedema happening, because that is the same arm that I have my lymphedema in, and the frozen shoulder is still present as well. So there's a few things going on, and I'm not on the big pain pills anymore. I'm just on regular stuff, and there has been a lot of good progress made. So today I'm in my studio, and it's the first time I've been here in a couple of weeks. So I'm very, very happy and very thankful to have gotten this far. So I wanted to make a video just to explain all that, and I explain the video that you're going to see, because it's outdated now. I mean, I did start this project and I have crocheted some of it, and I will do that in another video. When I can be a little bit more mobile with my hand, I will show you how far I've actually gotten, and I've done quite a bit actually before all this happened to me. So here is the beginning introduction to one of the projects that I had started before my fall. And I'm hoping that if I could hold a crochet hook, I'm going to continue with it, because I need to get this hand going. You know, I know if I leave it be numb for another 3 weeks, I'm going to really run into trouble. So I'm going to do my own physio. I don't get physio until all of this comes off. So this part's up to me, and I know what I have to do. I'm a nurse, so I'm going to do it. So thank you, everyone who's reached out to me. I really do appreciate all your support and love and comments. And I hope you like this little video, and you are not going to have to wait to see me again, because I am going to make videos. I can do this. Okay, so enjoy the video, and I will see you again really soon. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and take care. When you're walking, watch what you're doing. Don't be like me and be thinking about something and down you go. Okay. Love you all. Bye for now. I'm sitting here at my desk this morning looking at this pattern that I have wanted to make for a long, long time. This is a crochet magazine from 2008, and it's since then that I have wanted to make this pattern. It's almost 10 years. Well, not quite. Anyway, I'm going to make it. I actually do really love the colors of this, the way it is, but I have, if you've been watching me long enough, you know that I have made it my goal to use up things that I already have and not buy more stuff. And I have a lot of acrylic yarn that I could use for this. It won't be this color, and it might not be this organized, but I do have a lot. So I'm just going to show you the construction of this. So that's the back of it. And here is the front. Just going to tip this up. Is it not cute? No, I'm just going to move over here so the light isn't going to be as bad. So this part here is all one piece. And then the part that butts up to it is one piece. And then this part is one piece on the other side. Here's a good diagram. So this is this ribbing here that goes all the way around. And then the front attaches to the ribbing on each side. So that would be from here down. That's this part right here. And then there is the back yoke, which is this part across here. And then the sleeves. And the sleeves have 3 different colors on here. But, I mean, you could do whatever you wanted to. So, really, the crochet part of this is sleeves, back yoke, this ribbing around here, and then 2 sides, and then this little band around here. That's it. And then the rest is a piece of denim that you use from the leg or the thigh of a pair of blue jeans. which I don't have to worry about this part because I have a lot of denim that I can do this to. You sew it together to make the back and the sides of the jacket. See, the denim part will only come to about underneath the arm, somewhere here, the side seam. So it says you need a lot of, and this here yarn, all this reddish yarn that they've used for this part, for the side, and for the back yoke is all super bulky yarn. And the rest is just worsted weight. So I don't have enough to do all of this and this all in one color like this. I'm going to have to mix and match. And I do have some super bulky yarn, but I don't have enough of one color. So I'm going to take you over and show you what I've got and see if I can possibly figure out colors for mine. Let's go over to my work table where I've got all my yarn laid out. So here is the bigger balls of leftover yarn from leftover projects. I've got purple, mauve, blues, dark blues, lighter blues. I've got limes. I've got dark greens. I've got pinks. This is more of a dusty rose color. I have white. I have gray. I have black. That gray goes with that gray. And I have black. And then I have some browns, different colors of browns, a beige, a dark brown, sort of a cinnamon brown, an orange, and a gold. And then I have this bag of smaller balls, which has a lot of balls in it of different colors. Some of them actually are quite large too. There's some bigger ones in here. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I really like these blues because it's going to go with the blue jeans. And I like this with this. And I like these colors. And I like the dusty rose. I'm not so hot on the bright pink. I think I would actually take that out of there. Let's get rid of the bright pink. I don't mind the gray. Oh, okay. So before I go any further, this is super bulky. These are super bulky. This is super bulky. And this is super bulky. So this is what I have for super bulky, which, is this one a super bulky? This one might be too. So this would be not the blue, but these colors right here at the bottom are colors that are super bulky yarn, which would be the back yoke, the ribbing around the front, and the front sides of the jacket. And then all the rest would be for sleeves. However, I would like to have some of this for the yokes and the part at the front. So what to do? I can't add these with those. That would be way too bulky. But I can add some of these colors together to make a bulky. So I think, what's to stop me from having that strip around? Doesn't all have to be the same color. I'm not against mixing things up, really. I would like the front, I think, to be more these colors. I think I would like this to be the front. somehow. And then the back yoke doesn't have to be the same color as, or does it? Is it attached? Let me look at the picture again. Hold on. So here's the back yoke. And I think it would attach, it sort of looks to me, that's the ribbing, okay? That goes all the way around there. But I think the back yoke, I think it only is right here. And this is part of the, well, no, that's the back yoke there too. I think it only goes to about here, so it would go from maybe from here to there on the other side. So really, I could do that a little bit different color than the front part and this ribbing. This is going to be a tough one to figure out, but I want to figure out what I'm doing before I actually, I'm not going to just pick up a piece and start crocheting. That I'm not going to do. I don't mind it being colorful. I just don't want it to be wild colorful. I actually don't think the orange is going to be playing in this game. We'll take that away. If I wanted to do a fall one, I could do these colors, which I wouldn't have a problem with, actually. These colors to do a fall jacket or one that I could wear in fall would be awesome. I would love that. I could even put the green in there too. That would be really nice. So maybe I could do two. And the other one, I think this is the odd man out here. I think I could live with all of these colors, but that one I don't think is going to really mix, to be honest with you. So I think what I could do, see, I don't want, I'm not a purple person really, and there's 3 balls and this one of purple. I don't want this front piece to be all purple. That's what I don't want, because that's not me at all. I wouldn't mind having the back yoke being purple, but I wouldn't want this whole piece here being purple. That I don't think I would want. So I think what I could do is I could crochet these 2 together, alternate it with that and with that, just to break up that purple, because I don't want, and make the band out of this front band here, out of these colors. I think there would probably be enough to do that with. And then maybe the sides I could make out of this, these sides here, I could do with the gray. And then the back yoke I could do with some more of this. And then when it comes to the sleeves, I have this. And I could add a little black with that if I wanted to. What do you think? This could be the sleeves. Or would that look too much like a big Easter egg? I think it might be okay. I sort of really wanted to use this somewhere though. Maybe. Well, Have I got a plan? This is going to be the sides. This will be the back yoke. This will be the front. I'll probably have to use some of this. And that might be the sleeves. And this, I could do a second jacket with these colors. I'm going to look and see what else I have in here. I do have some other blues that perhaps I could add. Oh, I've got this variegated blue here. There's sort of a gray blue there. Oh, there's a big piece of blue here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all the blues out of here. And then I could take that apart. That's worsted. So I could add a little bit of blue, a little bit more blue in with this yoke. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little bit of lighter blues in with this yoke using smaller balls. Okay, I'm going to pull out those colors and I'm going to come back. All right, I've pulled out some more smaller balls, and that is just added like a real Easter egg pop to all of this. So I don't think that's where I'm going, really. But I am going to try. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the band out of this. I think I do want the band to be one color. I'm going to see if I can get the band out of this gray. And then I'm going to make the sides out of this. I think I'm going to do the sides because really, where is that picture? The other one. You don't really see a lot of the sides. You see the band very distinctly, but the sides are sort of tucked in, you know. So I think I can get away with doing the band with this, the sides with this, and then I'm going to do the sleeves in the blues. Maybe not the bright blues, but the darker blues. Like, I think I will do the sleeves in these dark blues. Sorry, I'm wiggling around here. I'll do the sleeves in this color, in these colors here. And maybe a little bit of this, or I might, instead of doing that color, I might add something like this just to kind of calm it down. I won't use these bright blues. If I do, it'll just be, you know, a stripe, maybe a stripe between, just do a little stripe here, a stripe there, and a stripe there, and maybe just a little stripe there. But I think I'm going to try and keep it a little calmer and not use that. Or I could use that. Yes, I could. That's what I'm going to do. I'll use these darker blues and the mauve. Forget about all this over here. So the band, the sides, and the yoke, and the sleeves, not with the green. Now, do you think I have enough here to do this? I guess the only way of finding out is to start crocheting. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with the neck or the band and see if I have enough to get around. I hope I do. I maybe will do a strip of black right along the bottom here, because I'm worried that I wouldn't have enough. So I might start with two blacks held together, maybe 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 ridges, and then go for the gray, and then end up with the 4 ridges here, because you need 54 inches all the way around here. You need 54 inches, which is quite a bit. But having said that, this will form quite a thick stitch. So I'm going to find my hooks, start crocheting the band, and see where I get with this. To be continued. I just went downstairs to get a cup of coffee, and I found 2 more balls. Actually, 2 and a bit. These were the balls that I made my reading shawl from. And I have a video, I have quite a few videos on that reading shawl if you want to look for them. So I've got enough now. I think I'm good to go as far as that band is. So now I have to find my crochet hook and get going. It's a little bit lighter than this, but this is worsted and this is bulky, so I can add the black with this and it'll probably look much like that. All right, I'm going to start with this first, these 2 first, and then if I have to, you know, mix these 2 together and keep on going, I will. Here we go. So how far did I get before I fell? This is what I've done so far. So the purple is 1 side piece done, and I've started the second one. And this ribbing is the neck part, the part that comes around, goes around from the bottom to all the way around your neck and then to the other side. So I decided that I was going to split up this part. So this will be 1 side, and then I'm doubling up 2 yarns to go around to the back. So this will go around my neck and come around to the other side. And the shoulder part, the back part, what do they call it? I can't remember. That will be attached to this. And then I will return again and do this gray to match the other side. So this will be what you see at the front. That's the side, and then it'll be matching on this side. And this will be around the neck part. You won't really see this. And I have decided to do that because I have enough for the other side exactly to finish that. And I have enough to go around for the back. So 1 side's done, the other side is being done, and then there's the back yoke. That's the word I was looking for. Back yoke to do, and I'm going to do that in purple as well. And then the sleeves are going to be made out of this. This is what I'm going to use for the sleeves. I don't even care if they match side by side, but I'm going to be using these colors for my sleeve. So that's as far as I got. Now, like I said with this hand here, look at that, I'm wiggling it. I'm going to try and crochet with this hand. Not yet, maybe next week. That'll be 2 weeks into this mess. And once I get some more feeling in my hands, I think I probably could hold my arm down far enough to try and just do a very gentle crochet. It might not work. It might be so loose that it's going to be useless, but I kind of would like to just exercise this part of my hand. I really need to get the feeling back in my hands. I don't know. I might just take a regular ball of yarn and just crochet just to try and see if I can I can't knit. That's there's no way I could hold on to a small needle with this fingers right now, but a crochet hook, I think I could manage. Here's a crochet hook here. I'll see if I can reach it. You see, even just extending my arm that much but that would be comfortable. A knitting needle would not be comfortable. So that's the progress I made before I had my little tumble. And I think I'm still looking forward to getting this part done. The denim part I have as well. I haven't cut it out, but I mean, like I said before, I've got a lot of denim, and that's not going to be the issue. So thank you for watching. Take care.